All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Resident Evil 2 Remake. And we're going to be finishing up the Real Survivor mode, which has been a shockingly time-consuming playthrough. I really didn't expect that it would extend the playthrough time as much as it has. But here we are. And then we're going to be starting on good old invisible enemy mode, which sounds so fun. So totally fun. For sure. Surviving for real, we are. But before I can really get cooking, I'm going to have to move so much of my shit from one item box to another. I remember from yesterday that that's going to be like the very first thing that we do. We're just going to have to taxi a whole bunch of items across the map on Chris, mind you. On the guy with only 6 inventory slots. Yeah, that guy. It's going to be great. Moving day? Pretty much. Pretty much. Might as well be. But while I'm doing that, I have been asked to put together a Taco Bell order. Someone's picking up some Taco Bell for the house. Everyone in the house. Oh, I have to go open this up first. Okay. Uh-oh. My Taco Bell app is out of date. I got this. I'm a professional, okay? I am. Okay, I got this. I want a box. You don't update your Taco Bell app on the daily? I do not have my Taco Bell app currently up to date. No. They have new options for the customizable boxes. Okay. Hold on. I also have to type this. I have to go look in the app to see what I can get in the box. And then okay. I got this, chat. Diet. Baja Blast. It's the only way. Taco Bell. Gotta be Baja. Steak and poblano quesadilla is new, but I'm going for it. Hold on. I gotta get down in the lab. Multitasking. Gotta get all my shit in this item box. Okay, I want the steak and poblano quesadilla. I can get a Locos taco. I'm working on it. It's going well. You ordering Taco Bell on stream? No. That would be crazy of me. Or you can do chips and guac as a side at Taco Bell now? very tempting, actually. Although, I don't know, is the Taco Bell guac that good? Like, do I want to eat Taco Bell guac just on its own? Empty the inventory for the taxiing. I might just go for it. All right. I got it. Order placed. Don't even have an account with them anymore after my other one got stolen. Yeah, False's Taco Bell account got stolen, which is incredible lore. Her Taco Bell account getting hacked. And yeah, somehow they managed to spend like $200 at Taco Bell. It's incredible false lore. Feel confident with that order. I'm curious about that steak and poblano quesadilla. I have to say, that sounds good. My only knowledge of it comes from South Park. Given their portrayals of Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's probably accurate. And paid me back for my McDonald's order that I actually made. You scammed your bank? Unbelievable. You got free McDonald's from the bank? Although, I know who you bank with. Fuck them. Yeah, where? Oh, there's the button. So, let me plan here. Oops, this item box. I'm gonna want the first aid sprays for sure. I'm gonna want my handgun and my handgun ammo and my magnum and my self-defense gun. Wait, what? Shouldn't I have more than one ammo disc before getting into the lab? Or am I crazy? I swear there should be 2 by this point. They didn't understand my account got stolen? Oh, they thought it was your card that got stolen. Hey, that's on them. That's on them. To be honest. You can't be blamed. Fucking no linked item boxes. I could maybe not taxi everything down there. But then I'm gonna have to leave and come back at some point anyway. Is the thing. Like, I could just grab the essentials and go for it. You know what? I could take a chance on this being all that I need to bring with me. Maybe. Actually, while I'm here, I have yellow health. Instead of just leaving this stockpile, just munch a green herb before I go. Take my leave. Should be fine. If I ever need like more first aid sprays or whatever, I can just come back. I was gonna do like 2 trips to get everything I wanted over there, but even though it does play on the hardest difficulty, I think it's fine I shouldn't need that many heals. I'm a bit of an RE gamer, to be honest. Everyone always says I make this shit look easy. It's because I do. How about no item boxes? Oh god, no. Shouldn't you also have your shotgun? I have the assault shotgun already over there. And even then, I don't know if I'll really use it much. Oh, we're gonna be doing the best ending though, so I will be using it. I was gonna say I'll probably only end up using it for the Chimera. But no, it would be fine. But no, the no, like, linked item boxes comes from, what's it? Some of, like, RE1, original RE1's development history. Where up until about, I think it's something like 3 months before the game shipped, they had just never intended for the item boxes to be connected. That was a decision that was made, like, right before the game came out that they changed that. But for most of RE1's development, the item boxes were a place to store items, but they were all, like, specifically stored in that one location like they are in this mode. They weren't interconnected like we're used to. So this entire mode is just like a reference back to the original item box mechanics of RE1. It's kind of weird that they are linked when you think about it. Yeah, it's just like a convenience and like flow thing. Because I mean, like this, like you get to a new area and then what do I do as soon as I get to this new area? Do I start exploring? No. I'm like, all right, gotta go back and grab all my important shit. Can't quite go just yet. It was a good decision. Like, I get what they were going for originally, too. But just in terms of, like, the pacing and stuff, they definitely made the right call. I honestly probably won't need any heals, like, right away. Not everything needs to be realistic, no. This is one of those cases where, like, it being more video gamey was definitely for the better. Because, I mean, look at how people feel about RE0 and the lack of item boxes and stuff there, right? Oh, is it actually? It is actually dead. I have plenty of handgun rounds, so I'm not even really worried about that. There's not that many zombies in the lab either. I really do feel like in Remake, by the time that you get to the lab, you're kind of just set. Like, this might be the most laid-back part of the game to blast through. I thought he was still alive. Ooh, big crit. It's a good-looking hallway. It really is. This game looks great. There. No more zombies. Reflections in the puddles really sell it. And this is why when people say that, like, Metroid Prime or RE4 are the best looking GameCube games, I'm always just like, bro, come on. The pre-rendered RE games on the GameCube look insane. Chris Redfield, I like it. The crits in RE1 Remake are great. Just the sound is so good. He's pretty close. fucker. Don't try to fake me out. Not today. I'm not playing around. For all I don't like... Or, sorry. Yeah, for all I don't like, I'm assuming about Zero. It looks even better. Zero does look even better. It's crazy. Like, this is my runner-up. Another one. He is Chris Redfield. Look at him. This is my runner-up pick for best-looking GameCube game, and then RE0 is my pick for best-looking GameCube game. No ammo there? Can't stop critting. Thank God they don't randomize this. Like, as much as I do appreciate games that have a few variations on their puzzle solutions so that it's different each playthrough and you don't just memorize it, it also saves us so much time to be able to just run straight into here and not do the puzzle in the other room at all. It's nice. Don't look clean on like future games. They never did until what's it? Hold on, my brain. I don't know. What RE game did have like the first clean looking lab? It might have actually been 2 Remake. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I'm like running through it in my head. At least for mainline games. Because Survivor's lab was pretty clean looking. But as far as mainline RE titles go, I feel like we didn't see a single like clean looking lab until 2 Remake. 5 maybe? 5's was pretty grungy. Pretty dirty looking. At least I feel like it was. They had that big like central chamber that was pretty clean. But that was because there was no floor. It was just an elevator shaft sort of thing. But like the hallways and stuff in that lab were fairly grungy looking. I'm thinking of that part. Yeah, the big elevator shaft. That's what I thought of first too. I was about to say 5. But then I remembered like the areas where they were holding the liquors. So I stopped myself. I remembered just in time before I said it. There are 2 ammo discs here. I could have sworn that, what's it? You were supposed to have 2 coming into the lab, but I was just wrong. This is what happens when you don't do the best ending for so many playthroughs in a row. I've kind of forgotten, apparently. We had to do the bad ending so many times. Well, didn't have to, but like, if you think I'm spending more time on the knife-only playthrough and doing the second tyrant fight on the knife-only playthrough, you're crazy. Like, no. Shit like that. I was just, nope, worst ending. It's faster. So, genuinely, we haven't done the good ending since, like, the first couple playthroughs. Okay. This... Is it 8462? What can I say? What can I say? It's almost like this is the 6th playthrough or something like that at this point of the 100%. Is it the 6th? Hold on. We did a story playthrough for each character. And then... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go back in my head. And then the speedrun playthrough. And then knife only. Is this only the 5th run of the game? I think it is the 5th. 5th playthrough for the 100%. I thought it was more in my head. But no, I think it is 5. I think this is playthrough number 5. Wait, the film is just in there? Don't you normally have to go grab it from like the lower level? I think there's a document or something. Yeah, that's what I was missing. I was confused. Could just dodge it with the knife, or I could just skip it. Or I could just not do it at all. Hold on. Let me go grab one of those MO discs, because... Actually, should I grab 2 of them? Maybe I should grab 2 of them. Now, take it slow. This is going to be the most difficult playthrough of the entire 100%. Well, actually, I say that. We did knife only. This is going to be the second most difficult playthrough of everything. I was just thinking of it as like, oh, it's hard mode with extra challenge, but even doing knife only on normal was probably harder than this. I died a bit doing knife only. I have not died doing this. That's my measurement. Simple, but it works. I've just had to be careful and take this playthrough a lot slower than I'm used to. But I haven't died. I died on the knife only playthrough like a few times. This is more challenging than I expected it to be, though. I also didn't know about the no auto aim or that it was exclusively played on hard difficulty. I always thought that it was just like a gimmick mode of only the item boxes are changed. I didn't realize it was such a like legit challenge mode. Oh no, auto aim. Shit. Right after I said it, I tried to do it. I died twice on Real Survivor? When? Did I die on Real Survivor? See, isn't this... Oh, it's the filter to get the code. I was confused because I was like, I thought you needed this to view the slides. Like, I thought it was just a reel of slides. Which playthrough has been the most challenging? Knife only was. Definitely. But once we finish up Real Survivor... I do have a little more kerosene. Let's go. Invisible enemy will be the last thing. The zombie that killed Kenneth died twice to him. The zombie like in that first hallway? I died twice in there? Isn't hard, it's just annoying. It's gotta be the hardest one. You say that, but it has to be the hardest, right? Surely. Because even like, I'm just thinking in terms of... It's basically going to play like me dodging enemies. Well, I guess I can shoot. I can shoot. Yeah, wait, I was thinking of it as like knife only for some reason. Where I was like, it's gonna be like the knife only run where I'm dodging everything, but I can't actually see what I'm dodging. That was a nightmarish zombie sound. That, like, genuinely, in my left ear, I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I didn't see it, but I heard it, and the sound is what makes it so nice. Oh, and that guy, actually, he did die. If you know the rough locations or not, I do, for the most part, know the rough locations of zombies in this game. To be fair. Yeah, the whole point of that, of coming here first, was that I was wrapping up my pistol use. I can go stick this in the item box. All the zombies are dead. I can grab the shotgun for the Chimera. before I go and do the other MO disc in there too. I could try to knock out the MO discs right now. I could grab both of them. It's not ideal routing, but since the item boxes aren't connected, it might actually be a little quicker if I just do both in one go. I don't need you anymore either. I guess it can kind of work. Make it permadeath for fun? Fuck no. Invisible enemy permadeath sounds awful. That sounds like such a pain in the ass. Like invisible hunter in the caves takes your head off, restart entire run. I'm good. Forgot you were doing all rooms this run too? Yes. Oh, I do have to go in there, actually, now that you say that. I'm so used to not going into this room because of, like, just skipping and grabbing the thing, but I do at least need to step into this room. You don't have to totally clear out all the rooms, like, they can be red, as far as I'm aware. You just have to enter every room, which basically is just playing the game like you normally would on like a legit slower playthrough, but then also going into the secret closet room. You whiff the rocket on the tyrant, restart, bro. Wait, wrong door. How long till Taco Bell time? It'll be later, like around when I end stream. Someone's picking it up later. They were just trying to get everyone's order. All right. Oh God, I haven't done this in a minute. I think we do go through here. And then, like, just run there. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Incoming Chimera. No, I didn't Uber it. That's why it took so long, too, was I had to, like, go through the app and figure out what I could put in the box. Shit, that's two of them? I think I just heard. Oh no, he just played the sound twice. I had to go through the app and like figure out what could go in the box and everything. And then I had to type it out like over text. What's in this room that I apparently don't know about? I actually have no idea. Let me just kill him. Because now I'm curious. We have plenty of shotgun shells. It's fine. It's nothing like at this desk. What is in this room? Oh, shotgun shells. Hello. Didn't see you there. My bad. We take those. Oh, I do remember being on Orange Caution thinking I could tank the hit. Yes. Yeah, now that you say that, I remember it. The classic zombie bite killing you at orange HP when you don't think it will. Tank control resi trademark right there. I need to save already? It had barely even been any time since we just saved. Although I guess once the MO discs are done, that might actually be a good time to do it. Just before, yeah, that command still runs double. I don't know why. It triggers the response from both accounts. Uh-oh. Actually, you know what? I love the Chimera in Remake, man. I really do. In the OG, they drive me nuts. But now that they're like a little toned back, still freaky as fuck, and still like do weird shit like they always did, but they're just a little more tame in Remake. Plus, they made the shotgun decapitate them if you get a point blank shot and aim down, which was a crazy good change for them. So that was kind of the issue with them in the original, was they were faster than they are in Remake, and they were just absolute tanks. Like, nothing else in the game took as much damage as the Chimera did, which felt crazy. But they were only in that, like, one area in the back. So it was kind of okay, but, like, Jesus, man. Oh, that's right. This sucks. This is a Remake change. That's like a tiny thing, but like, why? Why do I have to one by one pull down the lever after entering the code? There. I forget every time because of the OG. It'll never be as good as the grip and spam that one time. That was pretty good. Is Jill in her normal costume? Since I'm running an alt costume? Nope. Normal Jibble.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris, Wesker's the...
I know. I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
Remake for GameCube? Yeah, HD edition. But yeah. HD edition because Steam achievements. It's really the only reason why. Plus, native PC port is nice, but Steam achievements. All right. You guys have so little faith in me. I'll go save my game. I'll do it. I don't think I need one. I don't think I need a save here, but I'll do it. I did say I was going to be more careful and save more often this playthrough. Just so that we don't waste time, potentially, but... Once I got past that very early bit, where the resources were mega scarce, we've been fine. I need to hit that other save room too. I haven't been in there yet. Why did that go off? Why did what go off? Oh, if you mean the save on Twitch chat, it's because the bot, for some reason, with that command specifically, it sends it into both chats. when it gets triggered from one of them, and I don't know why. I keep forgetting to fix it too, because it's such a small thing, and it's a command that people barely ever use. Oh, I should have gone and fueled up. This is maybe like my messiest run through the labs in a long time. Oh, there's shotgun shells in here, even on hard mode? Really? Wait, don't mind if I do. Just... that feels pretty generous for remake on hard difficulty. Resources are typically so scarce in this run. But I'll take it. I remember doing Jill on hard mode. We legit got like 12 grenade launcher shots the entire playthrough, which compared to normal is insane. On normal difficulty, I feel like the grenade launcher is the thing that makes Jill easy mode more than anything. She just gets so many grenade rounds of all the varieties, really. Doing Jill on hard mode, it's always on hard mode. I mean, look at me. Fine. Yeah, phrasing. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, the grenade round abundance in remake and original is like the biggest thing that makes Jill so much easier. She just has super OP ammo for every enemy in the game. Tank controller modern, which do you prefer? For this game? Are we talking like in general for RE? Or like which control scheme do I prefer for remake? At first I just assumed we meant in general. But if we're talking just remake, I prefer the tank controls. Oh, in general? I like the tank control era of Resi, but I also really don't mind the more modern controls either, or like perspectives. Like the third person for 2 and 3 make, I think worked great. I think it's still a ton of fun. The first person for like 7 and Village, I think is great. I really don't have a perspective in RE that I've disliked. Like between tank controls, third person, first person. RE4 and 5's weird over the shoulder with tank control scheme. I like that too. Tank controls with a dance mat. Yeah, DDR pad. That's real classic Resi gaming right there. You gotta play that shit on the DDR pad. DJ Hero controller? What the fuck is DJ Hero? Huh. Oh. Residence Evil. I like it. I don't feel like I have a strong preference in perspectives with RE. I feel like it really comes down to what kind of game it is, you know? Like, as long as they choose the right perspective for the type of game that they're trying to make, I don't really have a strong preference. Although I am a big tank control defender. When people say like, oh, tank controls are so old and shit and I can't use them, I am unironically the guy who's like, just get good at them. Just use them for like an hour, you'll have it figured out, I promise you. Just don't be such a baby about it, come on. I'm not gonna lie, I do get kind of weirded out about the red areas. Only because I have another playthrough after this. If I screw it up, I do have one more playthrough we have to do anyway, right? I didn't get any Magnum ammo, did I? Like in the entire lab area. Oh my god. I didn't. Gives you more control of the direction you walk or run. I feel like in terms of the control scheme that gives the most control, like in terms of just raw input and everything, it probably is the first person in like 7 and 8. I feel like that's like the smoothest to control, if that makes sense. Just in terms of like raw movement. Like tank controls, you do have a ton of control over your character, but it takes a lot of finesse. And like as much as I do tell people to just get good with the tank controls, just get used to it by playing with them, sort of thing, I also recognize that they're only so natural to me because I've been playing tank control fixed camera resi since I was like a fucking baby. It's like riding a bike for me, picking up a tank control game, whereas even like when False goes and plays a tank control game, she grew up playing a lot of like classic PS1 Resi 2, but she didn't keep playing them like throughout her whole life. She just played them when she was a kid and then didn't really play any tank control games for like over a decade. So when she picks up a tank control game, she has to like readjust to it. It's not as smooth for her as it is for me. So like for me, it's part of it is definitely just that I'm so adjusted to it from literally playing these games
Chris!
like my whole life.
Rebecca!
Alexander, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. But I
I
really do. I like all the perspectives.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
The one thing I hate
No more
is in the
fault.
HD versions of
Stay
Remake and
with me.
Zero, the like modern
That's my plan,
controls
sir.
that move you relative to the camera rather than relative to your character, those are terrible. I don't know who put those in there and then made them the default control scheme. Like, it's one thing to just have them as an option because some people might prefer it and might look for it. But to make it the default control scheme for the HD editions was some crazy work. I don't know who came up with that. I looked it up. You have to get all items.
Wesker.
Okay.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud.
Well,
But of course you are one of my men.
I should still be able to do it, actually.
Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I should be able to clean it up. Can you backtrack? I should be able to.
I think you're a bit confused.
I've never tried to leave the lab
I've
beyond
always been
this
with
point,
Umbrella.
but
S.T.A.R.S.
nothing
were umbrellas.
should stop me from doing so in
Rather,
theory.
My little piggies.
We'll see.
The tyrant virus
I
leaked
could do it
within
next
this
playthrough, but that's gonna be
Unfortunately,
fucked
I
up.
had to give up my
If I have to go
lovely
out of my way to
S.T.A.R.S.
collect every single item during the invisible enemy
Killed
run,
them with your own dirty hands.
I could do it. It's
You
just not
son
gonna
of
be
a
fun.
bitch.
It's just not gonna
Oh,
be
yes, dear.
enjoyable.
Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move.
You.
You locked
I
out
don't
of any
think you
rooms?
wanna die
No.
Just yet.
The only thing I can think of is if the elevator out of the lab won't work, if like the self-destruct countdown starts early. But it shouldn't. Plus one dangerous zombie? Is one dangerous zombie active for invisible enemy? Because it's not active for this. Typically, one dangerous zombie is just something that becomes, like, the default. You can't turn it off. It's just once your save file has it, it has it on every playthrough. But specifically for real survivor mode, it's disabled. Okay, it's also disabled for invisible enemy. Got you.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Wait, hold on.
Chris.
It's active if
you'll
both have been
never
beaten on that
understand.
file. I think it is active in everything other than real
It's
survivor.
magnificent.
I guess we'll find out. The shades go crazy on this fit.
Come on, you test tube freak.
This scene with the fucking snowboarder outfit is so hard to take seriously. Oh, oh, ooh. Ow. Ow. Safety heal. I have so many healing items, it's fine. Shit, shit. I'm getting my ass beat. My God, I've never had so little magnum ammo for this. Cowgirl Rebecca's also a tad goofy. I don't know what you mean. Totally nothing goofy about it. Oh. Yeah, we should still be able to leave just fine. Like for backtracking. One dangerous zombie is not active for invisible enemy mode. Got you. Was that the result of a Google? Bro thinks it's Shadow the Hedgehog. Chat, let's be real. Who wins? Shadow the Hedgehog or a Tyrant? This Tyrant?
Rebecca!
Shadow might have him beat.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
The
There's nothing
T-103?
left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Probably still Shadow. But Nemesis. I don't know, chat. Sonic power scaling is crazy, but Nemesis. Hard to say. Bitch doesn't die. He can't swim, though. Bitch can't swim. So Shadow just has to bring him into the water. Bitch can't swim.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of Tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Yeah, so I don't think, since we're doing the good ending, I don't think the self-destruct is going to start until I go to get Jill. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think the countdown will start until then. So I should have time to go and backtrack and grab everything. Boo, it should be. Hey, whose side are you on here? What do you mean it should be? Oh. Okay, we might be fucked. Shit. Yeah, this was what I was thinking. Was like, as soon as the self-destruct activates, the other exit out of the lab is probably not going to work. It will probably only be the emergency exit. There's no countdown though, so give her a go. Should just be toggleable for all modes. That would have been nice, to be honest. Cause like, what if once I do beat both characters on one save file, What if I just don't want one dangerous zombie to be there, and I want to play like hard mode or something with a costume, with like Jill's RE3 costume? I'm just trying to think of like other unlockable stuff. What if? It would have been nice. One dangerous zombie just being like a save file wide thing once it triggers is kind of wild, in all honesty. We'll see if I can leave. I don't think Shadow can fight Goku. Look, I'm not familiar with the Sonic power scaling. I won't claim to be. But like Goku? You don't get stuff like that as much these days. That's true. I saved there in case coming up here would trigger something. Yeah. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do it on the on the invisible enemy playthrough. Shadow is around base Goku level when he unlocks SSJ. Okay. You can fight him? I don't think he could. It depends when, of course, with Goku especially. But like, Dragon Ball has been planet level since literally the second arc of OG Dragon Ball. Not Goku specifically. He's probably only hitting like planetary levels around the third or fourth arc of OG Dragon Ball, but point being, Goku was planetary when he was like 12 years old. And then got exponentially stronger as he continued to age and train. No TTS, hello. Thank you for the 10 months, Hazriel.
On the day I was born, knew I liked things in the butt. They put a thermometer in my butt, and that's how I knew.
I wish it didn't work.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
They blew up
Let's
the
get
moon
out of here.
twice as a gag, even though they wouldn't really have been that level yet. Bro, the first time was not a gag, is the crazy part. When Roshi did it the first time, there was nothing about that was a gag. The whole blowing it up a second time thing was kind of crazy, and I feel like that's one of those points where Toriyama just forgot genuinely that he had already blown up the moon.
Let's
But
get
like,
going.
yeah, it kind of comes down to when did Goku become stronger than Roshi? I don't think it's super defined, at least from memory. I haven't gone back and watched OG Dragon Ball in a few years, but if I recall, I don't think there's like a specific moment you can point to and be like, here is when. But probably some point around like Red Ribbon-ish, he was about as strong as Roshi, I would imagine. It's incredible in OG Dragon Ball. I love buff Roshi. Roshi just powering up and becoming an absolute beefcake is so classic. Maybe I do need to watch OG. No, I need to rewatch Fist of the North Star first. Can't forget. I was about to say I need to rewatch OG Dragon Ball. It's time, but no. Fist of the North Star. Keep my priorities straight. Started the tournament saga last night. Find Krillin's design to be funny. That second arc of Dragon Ball, is it the 13th Budokai Tenkaichi? I don't remember the number, but That's still one of my favorite Dragon Ball arcs. Partially nostalgia, but just, it's a good... All of the tournament arcs in OG Dragon Ball are great. There are 3 of them. There are 3 whole tournament arcs in OG Dragon Ball, and all 3 of them are great. The third one is like a top 3 Dragon Ball arc ever, for me at least.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But
Chris, you just
Can we
get in
talk about
contact
how
with Brad
Goku and
somehow.
Vegeta take
Okay.
Roshi on their team in the multiverse tournament? It's always been ridiculous that they took Roshi, and that he hung in there as long as he did, too. It's wild. It's never made much sense, but it was so crazy. Have a contestant that tried to win by being really fucking stinky? Yeah, that was the first one. His whole thing was that he was just so fucking smelly that no one could stand to fight him. It like stun locked them. They would try to, and they would literally tear up by getting close to him. He was so smelly. Because that's when Dragon Ball was still very big on like the gag comedy shit early on. So they had shit like that in the tournament arcs. It would just be like, this guy fucking reeks so much that no one can even fight him. He has such a potent smell.
Chris!
you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, the third, the last arc of Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, before Z, that tournament arc is the best one ever. It's so good. Goku versus Piccolo Jr. is an all-time Dragon Ball fight. And so many Dragon Ball fans never saw it because they didn't watch the OG. They only watched Z. It's a shame. It was such a good fight. Man, Jill just got fucking... Ah, shit! Okay. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just fuck Rebecca. Why would you go after him? Or her? Her. My brain is on Dragon Ball. I'm not thinking straight.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Oh, I dodged it anyway. We're fine. So inventive. Yeah, they were like that in the manga too. That was all Toriyama, because a lot of the anime just adapted the manga panels like straight over. Oh, that's right. On hard mode, he deflects the first one. I forget. That scared the shit out of me again. Every time it gets me because I'm so not used to it. Oh. God, that sun is intense. It's the snow. I swear, as soon as winter comes around, like we get any sunlight out and my whole room just lights up. The sunlight coming through my window right now is brighter than my studio light that I have shining right in my face. Like, the sunlight is the one that I'm like, oh, God, Jesus. Imagine the sun being bright. It's the snow. We have a shit ton of snow now. Like, it's finally kind of built up, and it's snowed enough times that it's just... Shine lights outside, and shine a light back at it. Try to hit it in the eyes. I think it would work. Hello, Snooze. So that... We're not going to get Nook and Cranny, Because apparently you do have to get every item, even though the achievement says visit every area. Whatever. Thank you, Capcom. But I can do that next playthrough. We should get Chris's final costume here. And obviously just clearing real survivor difficulty will pop here as well. Did you see that Yokoyama said they changed Kiryu's outfit in Kiwami 3 because the original outfit is uncool? I did see that. And like, I kind of get where he's coming from. But I think he's also, like, I don't know. They didn't change his outfit that much. They changed the color of his shirt. And I feel like that's so silly because Kiryu's shirt was red in Yakuza 3 because red is his color. Like, he wears red shirts. That's just his character design. He always has a red shirt. That's his thing. So changing the color of his shirt, I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you would do that. Barf green is cooler somehow? Yeah, I don't know. Like, literally, they didn't even change much. They just changed the color. And he's like, oh yeah, so much cooler. Okay. I don't remember what the sun feels
Chris,
like.
You did a fine job.
6 hours! That is the longest playthrough of Remake so far. What the fuck is the tyrant doing in the back? What? What the fuck? What is that? Okay. There's my passion for fashion. New costume has been unlocked, baby. What is Chris doing? The big punch. That was wild. Boulder punch. Got bigger problems than his shirt color. Hey, the Hawaiian shirt is clean, all right? Okay, let me go look at my Steam. Yeah. Yeah, the achievement for Nook and Cranny literally says, visit all places on all maps. I did that, but okay. It includes collecting every item, apparently. Even though the achievement just doesn't tell you that. Oh. I get to choose what difficulty I like my invisible enemy on? You shouldn't have. Normal it is. Normal, generally in Remake, is like the minimum difficulty you need. Oh, you get his Code Veronica outfit? Easy, very easy. The other achievements in the game, I don't know about invisible enemies specifically, but you have to play on at least normal to get most things to pop. Chat, I'm like the Code Veronica defender. What if I balled out and ended on another Chris playthrough just for the hell of it? Just to assert dominance, just do a Chris playthrough. Because fuck this game. Balls out, balls out. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, brother. I need to use the Code Veronica outfit. That's the main reason why. But also, to assert dominance. Sometimes you gotta go balls out. It's true. It would be so much easier as Jill. It would, but it's the last playthrough.
Alpha team is
and I already used all of Jill's costumes, so fuck it.
West Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our
no BSAA costumes. Bullshit.
Who disappeared.
HD edition bullshit. Not my Resident Evil remake. They look fine, just
bizarre murder cases.
They feel out of place.
Raccoon City.
More out of place than Snowboarder Chris.
Families being attacked by a group
Totally.
of about 10 people. Victims were apparently.
Jill could get her balls out. I ain't no coward. I bet you're not.
The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Last playthrough, if things go well.
Bravo team's
I got it.
helicopter was a derelict.
I got it. I need to close the blinds more. Holy shit.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
It's the snow, man. Also talked about Ryuji in that video, saying there's a lot of things we can do with his character.
And it turned into...
Don't bring him back.
A nightmare.
I think they've done well with Ryuji post Yakuza 2. Where, like, he shows up in the non-canon games, and they do some fun stuff with him, but then they just leave it there. That's the best way to do stuff with characters like Ryuji or Mine, like, going forward. Is like having Ryuji in Dead Souls was great. Having Mine and Ishin was great. Do that stuff. Don't actually bring them back. Don't unkill them. I say that. I know they're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna revive everyone. Jingu's gonna come back next. Oh my god, speaking of... Sorry. Ishin spoilers. Mute me, skip me, whatever. For a second, if you don't know, the very end of Ishin, like literal last 10 minutes of Ishin. Starting now. Last chance. I don't think I ever mentioned it, but Jingu coming in out of nowhere in the last, like, scene of Ishin caught me so off guard. I was not ready for that. That was wild. That was so crazy of them. I was shocked. Okay, I'm done. That's it. That's it. Death has no weight. No, not anymore.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
After this, it's RE0, chat. I have to do like all this shit again in RE0, and RE0 is fucking hard. I'm gonna have to do all this shit again, but like with leechmen in the mix. That's gonna suck.
There are only 3 S.T.A.R.S members left.
More like RE0 out of 10, am I right?
Oscar,
You might be
Jill,
right, actually.
and
No,
myself.
it's not 0 out of 10. I like
We
0
don't know where Barry is.
for a story playthrough once every few
Is
years.
everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
Hold on. I'm
No.
assessing the drip.
What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
I do like
All
his
right.
Code Veronica
Jill and I
design.
will stay
I
and
do.
secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
The story that you shit on? Yeah, I just mean like, I don't like doing like challenge runs or anything on 0 particularly. Yeah, like casually playing 0 is fine. But 100% sounds like it's going to be just miserable. The thing that I like a lot about his Code Veronica design is that it's so similar to his RE1 design that like a lot of people could easily play through RE1 and like CV and not even notice that they're different. They are different. It's like the CIA of the Yakuza. I think he can come back. Even I was so confused for a second, then I remembered what this playthrough was. Oh no. It really is invisible enemies. Here we go. Invisible enemy mode. It begins. Fuck me, man. This is gonna suck ass. This is gonna suck so much ass.
Jill?
Sorry. The
Where did they
Nikio
go?
Consortium thing in Yakuza 0? What the fuck was that? Like, genuinely? What? What was that? The more that I think about Zero's story, like in context with the rest of the overall story of the series, the more that I'm just like, what? What? They just pulled out like so many random ass things and then like introduced things that never came back or were mentioned again afterwards, and I'm just sort of like, huh? I don't even remember what that is. It was kind of like a Black Monday sort of thing where they were like, oh yeah, S.T.A.R.S works for the Nikio Consortium, and it was like the CIA of the Yakuza. And it was set up to be like this big shadow organization of the Yakuza. But then it only exists in Yakuza 0. And like it wasn't something that was connected to Yakuza 1. Which is weird that they would even do that, because the only other game Sarah is even in is Yakuza 1. Yakuza 0 just did a lot of weird shit story-wise. But still, I'm confused. And then I get comments on my Yakuza 0 video, a lot, of people being like, yeah, I can see why you were a little more mixed on this than most people, because like the combat is not that good, but the story is what's really good about Yakuza 0. And then just the more that I reflect on that story and like think back on it, the more that the less that it makes sense. The less I feel like it holds up, like, in context of the rest of the series. It's fun in a vacuum, but it's not a story that exists in a vacuum. It's a story that exists as a prequel to, like, 5 games that came before it. Like, 5 existing games. But didn't really do much of anything to flesh out the background of anyone or anything from those games other than the shit they did with Majima. That was great. Like Majima's arc in that game, chef's kiss. Honestly, if Yakuza 0 was just a Majima game, like if we just took Kiryu's half of the story out, and this might sound insane, but like genuinely, hear me out. If Yakuza 0 was just Majima's half, it might have been better. Is that too crazy of me to say? Is that too wild to throw out there? Because, like, seriously. I'm thinking about... This is a fresh idea. I'm thinking of this for the first time right now. Is that too crazy? Oh, I can see him in the mirror. Because, like, what do we lose if we remove Kiryu's half of the story from Yakuza 0? What is lost by removing it? Oh my god. I need to be able to see him with the mirror, dude. Oh my god, how much health do you have? The Kiryu and Nishiki connection? What connection? No, I'm being so real because this is one of the biggest issues with Yakuza 0. What connection? What is lost by taking Kiryu and Nishiki's relationship out of 0 that isn't just established in the opening chapter of Yakuza 1 already? Think about it. Because I'm so serious. I said this in my review too. I'm like, this, like all the stuff with Kiryu and Nishiki, none of it's new. Like genuinely, it doesn't build anything on top of what was already established in the intro of Yakuza 1. Oh, he's gonna grab me anyway. Oh no, he's not. Did he just drop? He did. Still a first game for most people. Yeah, but like, take away the first game context, because Yakuza 0 was not developed with that context in mind. It was not written with that context in mind. Yakuza 0 existed as a prequel to an already long-running franchise. So you can't treat it like the first entry. It's not there to establish things. It's there to expand things. It was the 6th numbered entry. So that's why I pick apart the story so much. Because you could look at it as a first game, and a lot of people do, simply because it was their first one that they played. Oh, holy fuck. Okay. Just take a guess. Pray. It worked. There's a reason that a lot of people do look at it like that. But they did market it as the best entry point when it was coming out. Did they? I never saw that when I was looking into like the reveal trailers and stuff. Although, I guess they could have said it like in a web post or some shit, because I wasn't looking back at shit like that. But no, seriously, like, if you do play Yakuza 0 in release order, Yakuza 0 ends up just feeling like a recap of so much that I already knew in terms of establishing, like, Kiryu and Nishiki's relationship and stuff. Because they never did anything new in 0. Son of a bitch. Will I be able to see the knife? No. Oh my god, you can see the knife. Incredible. Okay, he's dead. Experience where the story began. Yeah, that doesn't mean this is the best starting point. That's literally a tagline that you use to pull in existing fans. Okay. Shotgun shells are out there. I have sword key. With sword key, go get this item box. From like a review quote or something. Oh, it might have been something like that. Especially because Yakuza 0 didn't get localized until like 2018, right? Play them for gameplay first and foremost. Yeah, the gameplay is what I enjoy about Yakuza 0. But like the open world stuff, not the combat. I actually don't really like the combat of 0 very much. I like Majima's combat actually a good bit in 0. But Kiryu, all 3 of Kiryu's styles are ruined by the heat gear system. Like, Kiryu feels like shit in Yakuza 0. Unless you're just constantly staying at full heat and not using any. Pray. Shit. Majima's dance style is OP. Exactly. Majima feels like he was designed with that heat system in mind. Because, like, even, like, Thug and Slugger style, if you have no heat, they work. Like, you can make Thug and Slugger work great. And especially, what's it called? Shit. I can't remember the name. Breaker style especially. Like, all three of Majima's styles work pretty well. Even at, like, level 1 heat. Or no heat. Kiryu's styles all feel like they only work well. Only ever when you're at level 3 heat. I started liking the combat a lot more in the rest of the games, except Kiwami 1, because it's basically Yakuza 0 2. Kiwami's combat is so much better than Zero's. Literally just because they took out the heat gear system. Like, it's crazy how all of Kiryu's styles work in Kiwami so much better. Holy shit, that was a lucky guess. He's dead. Oh my god. Chat, the corpses. Chat, how the fuck am I gonna burn the corpses? Chat room. Corpses. You're cooked. Oh my god. What the fuck? Check every square inch. It's basically what it's gonna be. I can do this later. Invisible crimson heads everywhere. Yeah, it's either I have to be incredibly careful with corpses, or there are just going to be invisible crimson heads all over the fucking place. Oh my god, this is fucked up. Oh no. This is so not right. Capcom. I was praying for a crit there. This is so not right. Okay. Zombies I have killed. There's one outside. Out by the Elder Crimson Head area. There's one. Oh no, there's two. Oh. I need to immediately go up to that hallway on the other side of the mansion where the green arrowhead is. That is the next stop now that I have 2 things of kerosene on me. Those two need to go. They cannot be there. Just absolutely not.
Someone has to touch my balls.
Crazy invisible zombie dodge. You guys see that shit? You saw that. I know you saw that. That was clean. Clean. That zombie, I know where he is, to be fair. I've dodged that zombie so many fucking times doing this 100%. I know where he starts out. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm proud of myself for that one.
Why are they British?
Game knowledge. Invisible zombie dodge. Good shit. Okay. You're alive? I didn't kill you? What? Okay, I can see him in the mirror. Where is he? Is he like here? Let's go. Let's go. He sounds close. I can wait. I can wait. Who designed this mode? And who made an achievement for it? I would like to have a chat with whoever forced me to play this mode for the 100%. Just a casual, friendly chat about why the fuck would you make me do this? Okay, here he comes, here he comes. It's like the opposite of a vampire. Really? I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Worst achievement you gotta get? It's gotta be this one. This is gonna be the hardest one for sure. Chat, I'm only just realizing. My infinite ammo weapons. Where did they go? Are they disabled for this mode? I killed both of them. I remember killing both of them. Good memory on that. Do these two despawn? I don't remember. A use all kerosene run? Bro. It's gonna have to be. Invisible crimson heads? Are you kidding me? Probably not allowed in this and Real Survivor. That's what I would think. But like, where are they? Jill starts with her rocket launcher once you unlock it. Is it per character unlocks? Potentially? He's not dead. The other one showed up to the party. Holy fuck. Why did I bounce off like that? Oh, he is still alive. I was like, is it because the one is still alive? A crit is very lucky. Absolutely worth the 53. I'm glad it was worth it for you. That's good to hear. Okay. 9 bullets. There's a handgun magazine in here. This hallway is safe now. That's good. I was only expecting to kill the one, but then the other one showed up and scared the shit out of me. Here we go. How do you pick which game you'll stream? You just commit to 3 hours of whichever you feel like making progress in. Kind of, but it's also just based on how much, like, interest people have in it around that time. Oh, he went down in one shot. Which is not off of vibes, it's off of, what's it? Statistics. He's right here? What the fuck? Capcom! What's wrong with you? This is evil. This is just evil. Oh, okay. Vibe-based metrics, yeah. Unless it's the new COD. New COD just is going to happen. New map on Thursday, by the way. Don't you forget it, chat. To be fair, I wouldn't have streamed BO7 so much if the cursed mode grind for zombies wasn't so good. Those streams have been so fun. COD Week Part 2, yeah. New Easter egg quest. Whole new cursed grind for the new map. We're going for round 2. COD Week round 2. COD month at this point, pretty much. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh no. For a second I thought I was carrying the closet key. I'm like, why am I carrying that right now? You think COD is gone, it pulls you back. I just wasn't expecting, like, I had high expectations for Cursed, but I wasn't expecting it to A, be so challenging, which is great. It's such a nice, like, refreshing change of pace for modern zombies to really have that challenge back to it. And B, to just be so compelling. Like, I work my way through all of these quests and challenges and everything to build myself up to getting this new in-game item that I can acquire every match so long as I'm playing in the raised, like, challenge tiers. And then whenever I unlock one of those new in-game items, I can also then go back and complete the main quest again while using that item, and it gets me a permanent, like, extra pack-a-punch camo that replaces the basic one, so that whenever I upgrade my weapon, at least in the case of Ashes of the Damned, the launch map, it's a cooler camo, just I enjoy it more. It looks cooler to me. But then additionally, like, other people who know how it works just see that camo on my gun when I pack-a-punch, and they just go, oh, this dude put in the work. He had to do so much, like, challenge bullshit to get that. It's cool, man. It's cool. I like it. Honestly, like, I'm hoping that Cursed Mode just becomes a staple for zombies going forward. Because it's so good. Like, the replayability of the launch map, just by all the challenge stuff existing, is incredible. There's so much for me to do. Gotta grind out Helldivers for the new Warbond tomorrow. I still have not played Helldivers 2. Still haven't gotten it. This dude fucks, they think? Exactly. That is what they think. They see that camo, they're like, oh my god. This guy gets bitches, obviously. He plays so much Call of Duty Zombies. They'd be right. I do get bitches. This guy cods. Oh, there's kerosene out here. I always forget that. Having connected item boxes again is going to be life-changing after that last playthrough. But yeah, I love the curse mode grind so much because I'm someone who really likes risk reward stuff in games. Like, that is my bread and butter, and especially for a mode like Zombies, where it's like an arcadey, sort of roguelike, how high can you push the round sort of mode. Particularly in something like that, to take on extra challenge modifiers in exchange for being able to become more powerful in that game.
Some weird pink fox girl VTuber anime girl online to play this game and make her entire community make a day about livers.
To be fair, I would not have expected that either. It's compelling. It's very compelling. Like, normally COD just goes for the grind that's like, yeah, dude, put the time in, you get the cool thing, you're a grinder. But this is so much more than that, right? Like, this is, it kind of put the time in, but it's actual challenging content that's like really hard to complete. And then you get to flex that you've done it by literally boosting your power level in future games. It's crazy good. I love it. It's so good. Sorry, I'm glazing COD again. It's happening. Liver Day will continue until morale improves. So you've already done videos on most, if not all, Resident Evil games. What motivates you to 100% them? I'm just a gamer. Just a guy. It gives me just stuff to do in them on stream. Like challenge content, like this bullshit right here. And also just, I'm a big Resi fan. As a man who likes to glaze his COD, hey, it's delicious, glazed COD. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. If you try it and it's not good, it's not my fault. Is there something in this bathtub for Chris? There is. Vulture Scrap Augment is good. It might be more impactful now, but in BO6, it was only like a 8% increase to your scrap gain or something. I know Donuts tested it like extensively, and the verdict was kind of, yeah, it seems good, but it's kind of placebo. Like, once you gather the data over the course of a bunch of games, it's barely making a difference. Like, it's a little more, but it's not as impactful as just like running a suppressor on your gun, which I believe is more like a 15% increase, something like that. Serial COD glazer. Hey, I only glaze when it's worth it, okay? I only glaze when they earn it. When they don't, I don't. I literally stopped making COD content when Vanguard came out. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't even bring myself to play the game. Like, I only glaze when it's an earned glaze, okay? It's only when they've earned it. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? I have an old key on me. has glazed every COD game in the time I've followed his channel. That can't be true, because 2023 was Modern Warfare 3, which the multiplayer crowd really enjoyed MW3. I'm a zombies guy, so for me, MW3 was like, yeah. Modern Warfare Zombies was okay, but it wasn't really my thing. I didn't play much of that COD. It wasn't for me. But BO6 I really enjoyed. BO7 I'm enjoying even more. BO6 Zombies. Multiplayer was better than most in recent years, but Zombies. Played it a bunch from what I remember, but maybe I'm wrong. I played it like enough to do everything content-wise once, and then I stopped. Like, whenever they would update it and add more stuff to MWZ, I'd go back, blast through it real quick, and then pretty much not play until the next update. I didn't play much MW3. Multiplayer, I think I barely touched. I think I maybe have like 3 hours played on MW3 multiplayer, the new one. I liked BO6 multiplayer. I liked it. I'm not a multiplayer guy, but I played more BO6 multiplayer than than like any COD multiplayer since like Black Ops 4 probably. That was the last multiplayer game I actually enjoyed prior to BO6. Have I not saved yet this run? I thought I saved earlier. Oops. Wait a minute. I thought so. Item boxes are connected. So I could go over to the kitchen on the west side. I can do that right now. Grab the old key from down there. The zombie dodge getting back out of the kitchen is gonna be a bitch. Oh, I need to grab the dog whistle too before I go over there. All right. What criteria is left? So this playthrough, this is just invisible enemy mode. I have to get through invisible enemy mode, complete it. And the only other achievement I have is the one for getting 100% completion on every single room in the entire game in one playthrough. So we're also doing that this playthrough, where I have to get every single item and note and everything picked up during this run. I can leave nothing behind. The pages are blank? Oh, because it's not the book. I was trying to interact with the book. There. But then after this playthrough, assuming I get both of them done in this one go, we're done with RE1. BO7 has people looking back saying they treated ghosts too harshly. No, BO7 has the Act Man looking back saying he treated ghosts too harshly, and everyone is clowning him on Twitter for it. Like, literally everyone, when he started putting up those streams and videos and stuff, they were like, bro, you can't be serious. Ghost did some things well, like the one thing I can always give Ghosts. Actually, I have two things that I can always give Ghosts. Okay? I'll give it 2 things. 3 things. I came up with a third. I have 3 good things to say about Ghosts. The weapons were good. The weapons were fun. I liked them. Time to kill was awful, but like the weapons themselves were really fun. The HUD was clean as fuck. And the biggest thing that the first thing that I thought of was the perk system in multiplayer was incredible. Oh, did I just stomp his head? I didn't even go down to yellow health. Let's go. Perk system. The perk system was really good in multiplayer. That's the one thing I always give Ghosts. I could never take that away from it. The perk system was amazing. Extinction, actually, I'll give it a 4th. Extinction is very okay and fun to play on occasion. It's definitely not like a replacement for the survival mode of like MW3 or the zombies mode of like Treyarch stuff. But Extinction was pretty all right. Like, I don't mind Extinction at all. I think it's fun. Just not something that I want to play all the time, but it's good. Can you say something good about Vanguard? Some of the map design in multiplayer was okay. You know it's bad when I start there. The Shinonuma remake that they did in Vanguard was actually pretty enjoyable. I'll always have to give it that. Smooth. That's about it. I guess, like, the weapons were pretty good in Vanguard. To be fair, the weapons, like, they felt good to use in Vanguard. That's true. That's true. After some updates, yeah, that's when they were adding, like, good maps to the game. But none of the launch maps for Vanguard were very good, was the problem. Like, pretty much the entire launch roster sucked. Which COD has the best zombies mode? To play for someone who hasn't played it in 15 years. If you played World at War and BO1, BO2 would be a good game to jump to. Black Ops 3 definitely offers the best zombies package overall, though. Like, even to this day. But if you're down to not straight up go for the best, but just, like, BO2 had a really good zombies offering, too. So, I mean, you could just go right to the next one that you missed. You know what I mean? Okay, he's still alive. Of course, auto-aim doesn't work. He's still walking. Oh my god! Brother. You're shitting me. Is he dead? Nope. BO3 last gen? We don't talk about last gen BO3. Do you think they'll reboot any of the other COD sub-series? Probably not. Because, like, the Black Ops sub-series, they just kept going right off of the originals. Like, Black Ops 1 and 2 are still canon to, like, Cold War 6 and 7. And it even seems like BO3 is, because BO3 would take place, like, another 10 years after BO7. And a lot of stuff in BO7 is very much referential to BO3 right now. Because it's, like, right in the middle of BO2 and 3, timeline-wise. There are, like, a bunch of guns from BO2, but slightly more futuristic versions of them. Like, the MSMC is in there, but a little more futuristic, stuff like that. But then there's also a lot of guns that are, like, predecessors to guns from BO3. Like, they have a predecessor to the Razorback in the game. It's an SMG that's just called the Razor. It's like the Razor 9mm or something, but you use it, and if you played BO3, it's like, yeah, this is an earlier version of the Razorback from BO3. I saw a compilation of Zesty as Richtofen earlier, and Jesus fuck, bro. We talking like classic Zesty Richtofen, like he's always been, or like the newer lines they've given him in BO7? Because some of the newer ones are fucking hilarious. I love Richtofen so much. Even in multiplayer, I saw one clip of someone doing like the holding him hostage thing that they added in BO6. I saw a clip of someone like grabbing Richtofen and holding him from behind. And he said something like, "Oh, this is so uncomfortably close. Don't let go." I'm just like, oh my God. He still has it. He's still like that. I love Richtofen so much, bro. It's good. Swallowing, spitting, etc. Yeah, that's just how he always was. I love him. Richtofen is fucking hilarious. He's never not been. All right, let me go get the shotgun because I'm about out of handgun rounds, so I need it. Do you think the reboot Modern Warfare series will ever end? I don't know. They might just keep going with it, to be honest. I'm assuming Mikkel's saying something about like swallowing and spitting. I know he has a line when he gets the thunder gun in BO1 where he says something about how if he had designed that weapon, it would have sucked and not blown or something like that. Bro, I have no idea where exactly these zombies are. And no, it was not unintentional. Mikkel intentionally did that, for sure. That was an intentional 6-7. I'm gonna go open up the, like, closet secret room real quick as well. So that, I have that cleared. Oh, it's an Ultimus versus Premise thing? Yeah, Ultimus Richtofen is the wild one. It's just this painting right here, right? The zombie shouldn't fuck with me? I don't think so. Here, hold on. Oh, it's BO4 Ultimus Richtofen? Okay. He was a little extra wild in BO4. I'm going to open it on my computer so that at least you guys can hear the audio. Because if you don't know COD Zombies and you don't know how hilarious this character is.
Just like gargling ball sweat. Oops, I meant boar sweat. I find monkeys annoying. I spank them every chance I get. Ugh. Honestly, you can't even begin to imagine the things I've had in my mouth. Ah, it's usually an extra 50.
Okay, it's usually an extra 50. He got water blown up his ass and said that in response.
Ah, tasty. Cause... Oh! Oh! That's good, that's okay. Buy me dinner next time.
He just got spikes up the ass and... Oh my god.
Aha! I swear I'll put anything down my throat. I don't know if I should swallow it or spit it out. Remember, Edward, you do not swallow if you do not want to. These pockets are so full. I expect my pants will just fall down at some point.
Yes, it is Nolan North. He's incredible. Richtofen is his best role ever. I swear. And actually, he agrees. If you ever see an interview where people will ask him who's his favorite character he's ever played, he always says, "Oh, it's a doctor." He so genuinely loves that character, and I think that's why he's so good in that role. He has such a love for Richtofen. Which most of the Zombies cast does. Like, Steve Bloom is the same way with Tank Dempsey. If anyone ever asks him a question about zombies, like in an interview, he just starts screaming, like at full volume, doing his Dempsey voice. And Fred Tatasciore consistently whips out the Nikolai voice in interviews as well. I've never really seen many interviews with Tom Kane outside of like a zombies specific context, but it should also be noted that Tom Kane, who plays Takio from the original crew, or at least originally did, he had to be recast because he had a stroke and he can no longer speak. So in BO7, he has a new actor whose name I don't know off the top of my head. But Tom Kane was Takio's actor until BO7. And in the interview that they did at the end of Black Ops 4, which was originally supposed to be the end of that part of the zombie storyline, all four of them together in the room started crying with each other at the thought of never playing those characters again. So I think Tom Kane really, really loved his role as Takio as well. Like, clearly all four of them loved doing those games. I just need to go get the shotgun and do the dog whistle. Like, I'm trying to think of where I need to go next, and that's legit all I have left right now. Such a weird mode. Not a fan. To be fair, I've been killing everything because I'm not taking chances dodging invisible enemies. Why do you say Takeo like Takio, though? Because that's how they say it in the game. Weirdly. They always pronounce it that way. Except for Richtofen consistently says Takeo, but only Richtofen. Everyone else, including Takio himself, says Takio. So it just kind of stuck. Nolan North always said it right for some reason, but the entire rest of the cast says it the other way. Also, that zombie is now just in that hallway. I hate it. I hate it here. I don't want to be here anymore. How old are you? I'm 23. Stick that bitch back on there. Beautiful. Let me get rid of that zombie. God, doing a shotgun decapitation is gonna be sketchy as fuck in invisible enemy mode. Here we go. Oh! Chat, I don't like this mode. That was so hard to try to figure out where he is because the audio changes relative to the camera angle. So it's really hard to listen for them. Trying to guess the timing on that was fucked up. There's a Crimson Head in here. Oh, God. Ah! I see him. Oh, forgot to burn one apparently. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised that you guys don't like this mode. I feel like chat normally loves when I'm being tortured by shit like this. Why do I look over? Chat, explain to me why I look over and I see I'm gonna tickle your tip. What's going on? What the? What is going on in here? What? What the fuck, dog? I play 1 minute of Richtofen voice lines and here we go. Some freaky as fuck chat. We in Falseco's chat right now? Hey, don't let her hear you say that. It's true though. The hell's going on? Oh, yeah, this is an old key door. I forget. Oh, God. This zombie, I feel safe dodging. Because he'll always be on the stairs. True fact, the dog is gone from the front door in invisible enemy mode. Why do I not believe you? This is gonna suck. Unless you can see the collar. That might be like a saving grace with this specific dog. Because the collar is an item that I pick up, right? Oh, I can see that, like the saliva. Oh shit. I can't see the collar. But I can see the dog's particles for its mouth. God, here comes the second one. That's not the one I need though. Ha! Sorry. Had a little outburst there. Uh-oh. Run away, run away, run away. Holy fuck! I don't know if that door needs to be unlocked, but just in case, like, because of the achievement, I went for it. Okay, this mode is a little sketchy. It's a little bit sketchy. Just a bit. Oh, there's a crimson head in this hallway too, man. Is her chat actually wholesome though? Like half of our chat is the same at this point. So take that as you will. You be the judge. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill an extra zombie for this, but I can open this shortcut too. Good guess. Good guess. This is some sketchy shit. This might be harder than the knife-only run. Although it's kind of hard to judge. It's a totally different challenge. Knife-only run was like, do I have the skill with the tank controls to be able to dodge everything in the game and then do the boss fights with only a knife? It was pretty hard. But now this, like, I have all of my weapons and stuff, but I can't see what I'm up against. I can catch glimpses on occasion, like reflections in a mirror or like a slight particle effect maybe. But I really can't see what I'm up against. Like half the time I just have no way of knowing where exactly they are. Okay. I want to go do the chemicals now. I can hear death knocking at your door. I should probably save. I still only saved that one time. Now is a good point to save again, I would say. Here comes a new zombie to populate that hallway. Another invisible zombie. My favorite. Don't you gotta beat it in under 5 hours? No. You just have to beat it. You can go as slow as you like. Good time to save. Good shit. Yeah. Oh. Why are you here? I heard him. I just didn't know exactly where he was gonna be. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, did he change position because of the... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Because of the zombie coming in upstairs was my guess. Hold on. There goes a defense item. There's kerosene over on this side of the mansion. The zombie is right there. Under the window, basically. Oh, there's a dev message if you beat invisible enemy quickly. Maybe I could. Refuses to acknowledge the joke. That... I hate puns. Chope. For fuck's sake. The name changes a little more every day. It was right here, I swear. Maybe a little further back. Aha! Chope and seethe. Who up chuff? I misspoke and said chuffin. Who up chuffin the chopium? God damn it. Hold on, I'm texting Owen. He sent me a screenshot from him playing Tekken 8 and said he 3-0'd this guy and he ran from like the rematch. And he sent me his rank It's a battle ruler Kazuya. He sent it to me because he's like, haha, shitty Kazuya players, right? But this guy is battle ruler with a Tekken power of 273,000, which if you play Tekken, if you don't play Tekken, is not at all the kind of Tekken power that you would have at that rank. That's like, you have to have a pretty high rank character or play like literally every character in the game at that rank to have that kind of Tekken power. So it's not a Kazuya player, it's just a higher level player trying to learn Kazuya, I guess. I asked him who his main was, but he apparently didn't look. Yours is 190? Yeah, mine is 190, and I play 3 ranks above the guy that he's sending me. And I play like 5 characters, all around that rank. He didn't look at the profile, so now I'm scolding him for not looking. Like, come on, you gotta look at their profile when they have a high Tekken power like that. You gotta know who they play, who they main. Say hi to Raygun Guy for me. You guys get this. Last night, late last night, after I finished up all my work, False and I played some World at War Zombies, just the 2 of us. And before like round 7, both of us got ray guns out of the box on Noctur and Toten. It was a good game. It was a blessed game. Owen was with us in spirit. What is e-beef? What the fuck is e-beef? Slim Shady mission in Hitman was pretty alright, was it? You left stairs locked? Nah, we opened the whole map. What's crazy when we play Noct and we train is, False prefers the box room for training, which is wild, because the spawn room is a little weird to get the hang of, with a couple of the spots being kind of awkward. But you train in there for a little bit, and like, it's way safer than the box room, but she just prefers the box room. That's just where she wants to be when we play, so that's where she goes. And I'm fine with it. I trained in the spawn room for years before box room strat was discovered to be like more efficient for high rounds. It's not the way I play anymore. I always do box room when I'm doing solo, but one of them spawns like right there, but I should be able to dodge him. He faces to the right. So he's one of the easiest dodges in the game. It should be fine. Check this out. Oh wait, I can see him. What the fuck? Oh, there he goes. He fell over. I heard it. Room is cleared. I'm out of here. I somehow dodged the other one on a total random guess. I'm just built like that. Whoa! Beautiful. Good shit. I have a full inventory, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Fell in love, but they couldn't work out what it was they saw in each other. I hate it here. That sound effect sends my soul to heaven. What, the crit sound effect in Remake? It is so good. It's what makes it so satisfying, I swear. It's just the crunch of the crit sound in this game is so nice. So nice. I can put this away for the time being, just so that I can grab the rest of the herbs quicker. Invisible from MGS5. It is in the game, chat. That song is in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. So get this, right? Yeah. Mission spoilers. I'm not gonna play it. Chat might. Members of chat might, but I'm not. Oh, there's one more. It pains me, but I'm doing it. There. Clear. Eminem pulled Slim Shady through a fucking mirror, and that's how I got the kill. Crazy. Crazy that Eminem is canon to Hitman now. He exists in the Hitman universe. As does Slim Shady. I want to know who approached who. They definitely approached him. You kidding me? You think that Eminem reached out and was like, hey, I love Hitman. I can't come up with a rhyme to go off of that. I'm not built like Eminem. Zombie there. We take those. We most certainly take those. It's like Zootopia porn existing in the Netflix Resident Evil show. Why did Aladdin get banned from the race? Because of his performance-enhancing rugs? You guys realize I'm letting Mikkel just do as he pleases in terms of these puns. You be careful where you tread now. I'm not telling him what to do. I cannot be held responsible if you drop such a horrific pun that Mikkel decides to put you on timeout for it. It's not my fault. It's not. Zootopia what? It's true. There's a joke in the Resident Evil Netflix series about Zootopia porn. So at least in that version of RE canon, Zootopia porn does exist in the RE universe. This is just a thing that happened for some reason. Let me go get Richard so that we can just open up the piano room and have Rebecca start on that, and I can come back to it later. I'm inspecting it only because I feel the need.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place. Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous
The abortion
snake.
one? The abortion
The size of the
comic
bite
isn't
mark
porn,
is
I don't think. I
huge.
think it's genuinely just like a fanfic
It's
thing.
not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Like
Please
non-erotic
Hold on.
fanfic, I'm
I'll
pretty
be back.
sure. Oops. Well, that hallway is clear now, too. Is just some fanfic, it's not porn? I thought so.
Are you playing so hard to get, baby boy? I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
How did he see those terrible demons? They blindsided him. What if everyone else can see them and it's just Chris that can't? What if this playthrough is actually just that Chris is blind? I never thought about this until just now. What if Chris just can't fucking see?
My vibrate or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
When I get the chance. Navigates on just vibes. You must. Navigating by echolocation. Crashes of the Dam sucks. Whenever I stay in the fog for too long, my game starts rubber banding so stupid hard, like 5 to 10 seconds.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in
Why is the
there.
networking shit so much worse on console than it is for PC even? Because I feel I give their networking so much shit on
It's a
PC.
radio.
How is it worse on console?
Carry yourself, Rebecca.
Although, to be fair, you're
Richard.
also like fairly far away from the nearest
It's
server,
okay. He's just unconscious.
which definitely doesn't
Rebecca,
help. It might not
it's
just
not
be a
safe
console
here.
thing.
Let's get Richard to a safer place.
Right. Richard's doing well, Chris. He should recover soon.
Good. Richard needs
It could
you now.
actually be a server problem because you had the same issue with Diablo 4,
soon as
right?
Richard gets
Which was
better,
also running on
We'll come after you.
Activision Blizzard
Rebecca,
servers.
you okay with a gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
Be careful. Okay?
Why is it always online? That's the issue. Like, I hate that my solo matches can fucking packet burst when I'm playing on like 15-second ping. Or sorry, 15 millisecond ping. Like, what? What do you mean I'm packet bursting on 15 milliseconds in a solo game? D4 had an Amsterdam server? Oh. I thought the nearest server to you would be the UK. Which I guess wouldn't be that much further. But you know what I mean. Welcome to modern gaming. It's true, man. It's fucked up. Grab you. Oh, I have to go. Forget that getting Rebecca started on this is actually more involved in remake. It's fine. I can go do it still. But, damn it. Oh, the zombie's gonna break into here and then I'm gonna need to kill him. There is a zombie in here, but he should be an easy dodge. Forgot about that herb. Shit. That zombie breaks into this hallway. Of course he does. First shot's a guess. Shit. Sweet Jesus. Good God, man. He's not dead. Where's the blood pool? Right there. Okay. Do I even have kerosene right now? The note is there. So there's gonna be some stuff. What does Chris get again? Oh, handgun ammo? You know, maybe Wesker ain't so bad. Hear me out? Maybe he's kind of a chill guy. Maybe? Maybe? R2R asshole chart of the BOWs, I'm assuming, because they gave all the BOWs assholes for some reason. Oh, kerosene. I do have one. Here we go. Oh, sorry, RDR2. Of the animals? The characters surely don't have modeled assholes, right? You must have been a little closer than that. Okay, come on. What? What? Oh, okay. Much closer than I thought. Oh, shit. It's fine. Works out. I should probably save. It's been a minute. Invisible enemy might take a bit too, just because of how careful I have to be with it. Like how cautious I have to be with everything, especially Crimson Heads. Holy fuck. Yakuza character renders with colors and measurements for each of them, like their diameter. I shouldn't need more kerosene. I'm trying to think of like what zombies are still alive in the mansion. I shouldn't need more kerosene. Should being the keyword, but I shouldn't. Herb. There's a zombie in this hallway. Oh, you're close. Wow. Let that do its thing. Well, no Crimson Head from him. I can say that with confidence. That took forever. The grenades take forever to blow up after you stick them in their mouth. I don't know why. But yeah, they take a minute. Can you shoot it in this one? You can, but I could also just wait like 10 seconds. I'm that remake player. A lot of people think that you have to shoot it because it takes so long. A lot of people don't even know that if you just wait, it blows up on its own. No bullet required. He's taking his sweet ass time. Here he is. Room clear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I missed the door. It's rare that I do that. What the fuck? Who is saying that Dutch has a smooth asshole and why? That makes no sense. Have you seen Dutch? There's no way that guy has a smooth asshole. There's just no shot. Dutch keeps it clean? Yeah, fucking right. You should be pretty safe over on this side of the mansion, actually. should be like peaceful over here.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. I could pretty much treat any wound. Want me to treat your wounds?
Sure.
Yeah, would you?
I don't know if I have any, but go for it. Might as well.
Thanks.
Somebody sure knows how to get a deal. Most of the medical supplies here are from Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Don't you know? They're only the biggest taxpayers around here. They make most of these medicines right here. Homegrown in Raccoon City. But there's not much left, so take care of yourself.
You got it. That Umbrella company seems kind of chill. Doesn't it, chat? Must be nice people. All homegrown right here in Raccoon City, even. Even this zombie is dead, I think. Isn't it? Nope. No, it is not. Never mind. Different zombie that burst through the door, apparently. He is definitely not dead. I tested it just by bumping into him. Maybe not the best way to check, but it gets the job done. I could just do this right now, I guess.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
I don't really
That
need to,
sounded
though.
like Moonlight Sonata.
Oh, did it?
Can you play? Oh, what was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
Oh, I did not mean to hit the painting. I was going for the door. Man, she sucks. She kind of does. I suppose let's go over to the east side again. I can do some stuff over there real quick. Not a whole lot, but I can do stuff. I can have the mansion, like, pretty much cleared in the next 20 minutes, I think. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong, but I think I could. Oh. It might actually be good to get the shortcut outside done now. Could be. Could be. Well, hold on. I have the key on me, right? Yeah. Grab some shit out of here. Definitely a ninja on Club Penguin back in the day. I didn't play a whole lot of Club Penguin. I was playing RuneScape. I played a little, but RuneScape was better. There's an old key there. Why? Why old key? Oops. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna do the shortcut. Hold on. I have big plans, big ideas. Check it. Item box first. But check this out. I'm cooking right now. I don't even want to spoil it. It's so good. Check it out. Right? We're gonna dump this shit real quick. We dump it. We go this way. Oh, the doorknob might screw me, actually. I don't know how many times I used it. We don't have the luxury of Real Survivor. This might ruin my plans. Oh. My plans have been foiled. Absolutely ruined. Okay, never mind. I was gonna go out there, do the mask and like painting puzzle, and then go straight over to Rebecca, foiled by a doorknob. That was one of the nicest parts of Real Survival, honestly, was that doorknob just never breaking. Gotta clear every room in the mansion. Well, every room in the entire game, for that matter, 100% complete. Favorite Resident Evil character? Leon. But I'm very picky about my Leon. And to be honest, he changes personality so much throughout the series that he's kind of like 3 different characters, depending on which game we're talking about. But like RE2 / 2 remake / 4 remake Leon. No RE4, no RE6. That Leon. And then probably Chris would be my second. And then Jill would be third, I think. Josh. Hey, don't be shitting on my boy Josh, okay? Josh Stone is a real one. I need the old key. Oh. Chopper Mike. Mike is pretty good. Best RE4 character, easily. Vincent. God. Can you not split items in Remake? I guess not. What old key door have I not hit? Barry motherfucking Burton. Barry is up there. I love Barry. Excella. No, if I was choosing an RE5 character, Irving would be the one that I would choose. For sure. Talk about, like, just the most ridiculous goofball character. I love Irving in 5. For all the wrong reasons, but I love him. I do. He's great. Yoink a green herb. This, honestly, is so much more effort to totally clear out than I expected it would be. Just Chris's inventory space is killing me here with all the back and forth. Have you been in the costume room? I did unlock and go into the costume room. So that's off the list, yeah. Let me go get the crest. Now Chris is our muscle daddy. Bro, Chris is fucking huge past CV. It's great. Love Chris.
My vibrate or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
Thank you, False. Thank you. I feel like everyone always talks about how big Chris is in RE5. But bro, honestly, I think everyone is criminally sleeping on his build in Village. That bit near the end of the game where he takes the jacket off and he just has that like compression shirt on. Bro, he's fucking massive in Village. He's just like a wall of meat in Village. It's crazy. Fuck that bee. Should have squished it. His build in 7 though. We don't talk about what happened in RE7. We don't talk about it. He had a good DLC though. It's a quality DLC, but we don't talk about that. Talking about his wang or his muscles, that's for you to decide. All right, time for this puzzle that I always do so easily every single time. Last time, assuming I don't fuck up the Nook and Cranny achievement. I probably should go grab the last of the kerosene just to be 100% certain. That's probably not a bad idea. Since it also is, I'm assuming that as long as it's checked off on the map, like as 100%, it's fine. But just for the sake of being like as thorough as possible, it can't hurt, right? Where Winds Meet is coming to phones on the 31st, but it's out in China and it's giving 55 to 60 FPS, bro. I just have to say goodbye to my girlfriend once she can play Where Winds Meet on her phone. It's over. Wait. Oh, I don't know. Shit. I hesitated. Come on now. Is it this one? There. Oh, I forgot to hit the button. Chinese mobile devs are crazy good. Well, I mean, depends on what phone, obviously, but like even then, I feel like people are just generally overestimating the amount of optimization that shit takes. Like RE7 plays natively on smartphones right now. Like you could play RE7 on your iPhone. Like phones are just kind of crazy right now in terms of what they're capable of. I don't know why they're being given that much hardware, to be totally real with you. It's so overkill. But like, it's really not as impressive as it sounds. Phones are just kind of ridiculous at this rate. China has a lot of laws regarding predatory games. China has a lot of laws regarding games in general. Not all of them are great either. Like, what's it? China legally limits the amount of video game playtime that you can have. Just in general. At first, when they introduced it, it was like for under 18 or whatever their like adult age is legally. I think it's 18. But what's it? It's now just like a general, I don't remember how long it is. I think it's like any more than 3 hours a day, something like that. I don't remember exactly. China's kind of crazy with their regulations on games, but also, to be fair, like China had a crazy issues with the games market because of gacha primarily. How do they even check that? It's China. They have like control over systems at that kind of level. The Chinese government literally can just lock you out of games once you've hit a certain amount. They can lock you out of anything they want to, really. Yeah, they now, like, they no longer have gacha within the country of China because it got banned. There was such an issue with it. Bro, False is literally playing Where Winds Meet right now. She's sending me screenshots from it. How many minutes ago did I make that joke about if she could play it on her phone? What am I looking for here? I don't get it. Not even 5? 6 minutes? They stopped games from having daily rewards to stop addiction. Yeah, it's the same reason they implemented like a... What's it? A mandated playtime limit. It was also because they had such a video game addiction issue. Also why they banned gacha. People were spending like all of their money on gacha to the point where they didn't have enough for like everyday needs. It was crazy.
Chris!
It was crazy.
Chris! I think I got it.
Oh, I forgot to grab the emblem on my way in. Shit. People are getting around some of the AI NPCs and wins with using the solid snake technique, just asking the question again and they get rewards. That's awesome.
This.
Gotta grab the emblem. Okay, I do have 2 open slots. I had to make sure. I was thinking ahead. But yeah, they had such an issue with like video game addiction and gacha that they have so much regulation on just consumer access to video games at this point. It's wild. Like, I literally could not live in China because I would not be able to do my job. Well, that's even aside from their regulation over the internet and social media, but just, I literally could not play games enough to do my job if I lived in China. They have Hey Highs too. Ban him. Ban him. After playing through Yakuza 6, I've heard that word too many times for one lifetime. I need him gone. Yeah, Yakuza 6 has some writing issues. Bro, why did they repeat so much in that game? Like, the cutscenes were so long. So long. People born in China outside of the one-child limit. Oh. I can't do this anymore. We just put the little hand into the armor. That's all you gotta do. Oops. Let's go back. It's the large gear that controls the little hand. Because, haha. I remember what it means so well because they explained it 10 times. Bro, it's awful. Like, who wrote that script? Well, and why did... Because that's not even the only thing that they repeat that much in that game. It's just a general thing. Like, why in Yakuza 6 do they repeat and, like, re-explain concepts so many times? Like, genuinely, it is obnoxious. Especially because the cutscenes are so long. Like, you're sitting there, this cutscene's already been going for like 15 minutes. Just uninterrupted, like 15-minute cutscene. And then they re-explain something that they've already explained to you like 5 times. And you just sit there and you're like, Jesus Christ, dude, I can't. What is happening? What is happening? It's brutal to sit through at times. It genuinely is just like, oh my God. They do that in every game, to be fair. I think it just was, it's worst in Yakuza 6 because they do it in other games. But man, Yakuza 6, I was like, holy fuck, I get it. Leave me alone. Oh, those zombies. I gotta go kill those zombies. I actually do. What? Oh. Ah! Oh my God. Please. Uh-oh. Why did I go through the door? Is Remake going to remember that he's dead? Oh, that was a panic decision. Fuck. Yeah, they're all dead. Okay. Resident Evil Remake, my beloved. Best classic Resi game. Hands down. Top 3 Resi game in general. But of the classic era, the best one. Easily. It actually did, even though it didn't blow up in his mouth, it did remember that he would have died like 2 seconds later and just took him out. God bless Resident Evil Remake. You're the GOAT. Can't wait for the plot chapter in Kiwami 3. I unironically want them to keep it as it is. I'm wondering how they'll approach it. Like, I really am curious about, are they going to keep it the same? Are they going to make it longer? Are they going to shorten it for like retention? I'm actually very curious about how they'll handle that chapter. Anyway, it is about that time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Metal Gear, Yakuza, Ace Combat, Little Kodza. Doing all sorts of stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to leave a like on the YouTube side. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. For anyone who does keep up with the RE retrospective, Resident Evil 3 Remake tomorrow. Tomorrow. Just so you know, tomorrow morning it goes public. So, anyway. Also, if you enjoyed, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You can find things like Twitter, Discord server, just anything to engage with the community outside of YouTube and Twitch. If you're looking for any of that, you'll be able to find it. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.